Most men fear silence. They fill every waking moment with noise, distraction, and the desperate need for external validation. They're terrified of being left alone with themselves. This isn't a sign of health, it's a symptom of weakness. A man who can't stand his own company is a man who doesn't know himself. And a man who doesn't know himself is a slave to his impulses, his fears, and the opinions of others. We've been sold a bill of goods. A lie that happiness is found in constant connection, in endless entertainment, in the relentless pursuit of external approval. Social media has amplified this falsehood, turning us into dopamine addicts craving the next hit of likes and comments. But this isn't living. It's existing. It's a slow, agonizing decay of the soul. This isn't some new age, fluffy self-help mantra. This is a fundamental truth understood by Stoics warriors and every man who ever built something lasting. Strength isn't forged in the chaotic forge of the world, it's refined there, but it's built in the quiet solitude of the inner world. Think about it. Every great leader, every brilliant artist, every formidable warrior possessed an unwavering sense of self, a core of unshakable conviction. And that didn't come from constantly seeking the approval of others. It came from spending time alone, wrestling with their demons, understanding their values, and forging their own path. You need to reclaim your inner space. Understand that solitude isn't loneliness. Loneliness is a feeling of disconnect from others. Solitude is a deliberate act of connection with yourself. It's the training ground for your mind, the sanctuary for your soul, and the birthplace of true strength. Let's talk about what this looks like. It's not about becoming a hermit, shunning society and retreating into a cave. It's about deliberately carving out time, consistently and intentionally, to be alone with your thoughts, your feelings, and your ambitions. First, you need to dismantle the illusion of constant need. We're conditioned to believe we need constant stimulation. We're afraid of boredom. But boredom isn't the enemy. It's a catalyst. It's the space where creativity flourishes, where self-reflection deepens, and where you're forced to confront the uncomfortable truths about yourself. Begin small. Start with 15 minutes a day. Turn off your phone. Shut down the computer. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. And just be. Don't try to meditate if it feels forced. Don't try to empty your mind, that's a myth. Simply observe your thoughts as they arise like clouds passing in the sky. Don't judge them, don't engage with them, just watch them. Suggests dedicating a longer block of time for deeper restoration, but begin where you can. Next, embrace discomfort. The initial reaction to solitude will likely be anxiety. Your mind will race, your thoughts will be chaotic, and you'll feel a powerful urge to escape. This is your ego screaming for attention. It wants you distracted, occupied, and validated. Don't give in. Push through the discomfort. The more you practice sitting with your discomfort, the less power it will have over you. This isn't about finding peace immediately, it's about building the capacity for peace, even amidst chaos. This links directly to building self-discipline. Think of it like this. Every minute you spend willingly in solitude, resisting the urge to distract yourself, is a rep in the gym for your willpower. You are literally strengthening your ability to control your attention, to resist impulses, and to stay focused on what truly matters. As the growth paradox explains, a warrior mindset is built through facing discomfort. Solitude provides the perfect training ground. Then use solitude for introspection. Once you've built the habit of being alone, start using that time for deliberate self-reflection. Ask yourself the hard questions. What are your values? What are your fears? What are your goals? What's holding you back? Be brutally honest with yourself. Don't sugarcoat anything. This isn't about self-criticism, it's about self-awareness. It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses so you can leverage the former and address the latter. Keep a journal. Write down your thoughts, your feelings, your insights. This will help you identify patterns, track your progress, and clarify your thinking. It's a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth. Fourth, reevaluate your relationships. Solitude allows you to understand what you truly need from your relationships. When you're constantly seeking external validation, you're more likely to tolerate toxic behavior, settle for less than you deserve, and compromise your own values. When you're grounded in your own self-worth, you'll attract people who respect you, support you, and challenge you to grow. You'll understand that genuine connection isn't about constant communication, it's about quality, depth, and mutual respect. You'll become less afraid of losing people because you know your own worth is not contingent on their approval. Fifth, develop a personal philosophy. What do you believe? What's your purpose? What principles will guide your actions? These aren't questions you can answer by scrolling through social media or listening to the opinions of others. They require deep introspection, contemplation, and a willingness to challenge your own assumptions. This is where solitude becomes particularly powerful. It provides the space to craft a personal philosophy that aligns with your values, your goals, and your vision for the future. This is the bedrock of authentic masculinity, far removed from the performative displays of dominance peddled by so many modern gurus. A strong internal code is essential. Don't mistake this for navel-gazing or self-absorption. This isn't about becoming arrogant or detached from reality. It's about building a strong inner core so you can engage with the world with clarity, purpose, and resilience. Finally, remember, this isn't a one-time fix. Solitude is a practice, a discipline, a way of life. It's not something you do once and then check off your list. It's something you integrate into your daily routine consistently and intentionally. The more you practice solitude, the more you'll benefit from it. You'll become more self-aware, more disciplined, more resilient, and more confident. You'll be less reactive and more proactive. You'll have a clearer sense of purpose and a stronger connection to your values. And you'll be less susceptible to the noise and distractions that plague modern life. Many advise improving yourself in all aspects of life. Purpose-driven suggests becoming 1% better each day. That continuous improvement begins inside. The world demands your attention. It relentlessly pulls you in 100 different directions. But true strength lies not in reacting to every demand, but in deliberately choosing where to focus your energy. And that starts with creating the space within yourself to think, to feel, to reflect, and to forge your own path. You've been conditioned to fear silence, to run from solitude, to seek validation from external sources. Break that conditioning. Embrace the fortress within. Build your strength. Discover your purpose. Now turn off this video. Find a quiet space and be still. Don't just think about doing this. Do it. The world won't wait, and neither should you.